between questions for yourself, but bearing in mind we just have 10 minutes, so before the match starts, so let's keep it short and fit for the question. Thank you.
Well, let me to start. That is a big pleasure for me, an honor to be in Ipoh again. I think I'd like to tribute to the Sultan Hassan Shah dedication he has given to the hockey for many, many years. For that I am very pleased to be here and to support this tournament because it's very important for the international hockey calendar. And also said that I was very pleased to have the opportunity to meet with all the media here. I stay only for a couple of days. From here I go into Delhi, but I think that is a great opportunity just to exchange ideas and answer new questions. That I am free and ready to answer all of them. Questions?
Yeah, just one simple question. What about this hockey league that's going to be initiated?
Yeah, FIH is really enthusiastic in this idea. At this moment there are 4 different groups making proposals to us because it's an Indian club league, has to be involved Hockey India, that's for sure, but because are involved many international players, has to be sanctioned by us. Because we don't like to get congestion of calendar, and also FIH can provide the best dates and also the best players for this tournament. We are really thinking that this competition is a revolution in cycle of hockey. There will be a before and after to play that, and we are really approaching with all these groups. We have to settle all the finance situation, but also the date to start. Some of them they like to start immediately now, January 2012. From FIH 2012 is Olympic year. That will be really difficult to get the best players for the tournament. For that, our preference is to postpone till January 2013. But from our side, we are agreed to run this kind of competition. FIH, they organize a working group inside members of the executive board to study all these projects. For that, we are really involved from the beginning. And I think it's not only a big issue for Hockey India, it's also for the world hockey.
What are the chances of Pakistan in this series in the near future? Can you play? I know it's between the 2 governments to decide, but I think if you can play as the lead role, I think that's a possibility that can greatly revive hockey.
FIH is a full supporter of that. I think sports, especially hockey, can facilitate all these political problems. We have a good example in the last Cricket World Cup. It was a great semi-final in Pakistan with any problem at all. I think all the presidents of the republics they shake hands. Why not have a hockey? For that, as soon as the government agrees with that, they will receive the full support of the FIH.
Thank you.
Are you satisfied with the progress made in India with regard to the Champions Trophy? With only 6 months to go now.
Personally, I am very satisfied. I think when FIH decided to allocate the World Cup in India, in Delhi, I think it was a fantastic idea. And the results are there. I like to tell very clear because I read some of the papers and don't think they are fair with the FIH. FIH is not in India just to take profit, economical profit from it. We are treating India as another national association. We have normally the same conditions, but even better because we are investing our money in the hockey. And I think the results are very good. I think there are 2 aspects of the results of that. First, finally you have a strong hockey federation called Hockey. With elections, free, democratic. It took 2 years with fights, and FIH was really involved in all of that, but now it seems. And That is a very important issue. And the second, running the World Cup, we approach hockey to the country, and also now we have a lot of interest from many top sponsors. And thanks to the World Cup now there is this high interest with this professional league. They like to organize the professional league like in cricket with the IPL. That would be more or less the same. And that will be a big benefit for all of us. From the point of view of FIH, we think that the profits of the professional league in India has to protect to the development of the hockey in India. Our idea is, at the same time, these 8 clubs, I think they are talking about 8 clubs at this moment, they have, each club, they need to have under 18 or under 21 team to play before that the senior teams are playing. Because we need continuity with local players. But that one of the matches could be, I don't know, Delhi against Mumbai. Before that has to be a match under 18, Mumbai, Delhi. Other thing is, because it will be a lot of money for the players, I think the club, they form the player, has to receive some income, and also the national association from this player. We need to have all the hockey families happy about this idea and this concept, and we are working for it. For that, I think after the World Cup, it was a lot of benefit for the hockey in India. We are very pleased of that. For that now, we signed a contract with Hero Honda. Well, it's not signed by paper, but it's an agreement. Hero Honda will be the main sponsor for the coming 4 years, and we are looking at 5 top tournaments in India for the coming 4 years. So that is also a very good news for India. And please, FIH is not taking profit of India, it's the other way around. I think we are really protecting India because that is a big benefit for all of us.
Mr. Negre, we just got to know today that India has agreed to host the inter-club competition. But do you think it really makes sense, because India doesn't have a club culture? So having a world club competition in India, do you think it makes any sense?
You are completely right.
World Club.
Yeah, we
the
are
World Club
right about the club. But I tell you one thing. If always we are talking with the national teams, we are talking about the 18 top players of this country. But there are much players playing on the country. For that, we need to open doors for all these kind of players. And from some of the players, just to win the club championship will be as good as to get the gold medal of the Olympics.
That's fine, but India does not have a club culture at all.
Yeah, to answer you, we made 2 decisions at FIH. First, in this competition has to be a representative for each continent. Second, the definition of club, and that is your point, you are right. Clubs in Europe is different from the rest of the world. For that, we define club a more wide way. Could be a company, could be a region, could be a college, could be a university, could be a club. For that, we are open to all of that. And I think also in India, you have a fantastic tournament. But I think this professional league, they can provide the winner of this professional league to participate in this club championship, World Cup championship. And we have a sponsor in India to run that.
Okay, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you.